Hello guys, it's Kieran or Killikers HD here, and welcome back to Around the World. And as you saw by the intro, the Europa League draw has happened, and you also saw the highlights of a very interesting friendly against our former side, our first ever club, Independiente. Now I'm actually a bit worried about the draw. Bit of a hard team to come against, like Leverkusen, aren't they? Yeah, gonna be tough, but let's go look into the fixtures and see what's happened. So in the last episode we drew 1-1 with Ajax, and in the next game after that we were at home to Zwolle 1-3. No, Zwolle weren't good enough really, we just kind of dominated the game. Govic Jar with a goal in 4 minutes, but Dimitri Mitchell with a brace on the 10th minute and 23rd minute to seal the victory. It was just a game where we were just better than the other side. In the next game we were at home to NEC, we won 4-0, and Guilherme Henriquez finally putting his name on the score sheet with 2 goals. On that, by the way, it was quite interesting because I didn't play him up front. I played him on the right wing and he played really well. So maybe I should play him there. We got a brace from there. Tapia got a goal in the 52nd minute, and Bodart scored an own goal to seal the deal. 4-0 win. I was pretty happy with it. The next game we won 4-0 again, but this time we were away to Besiktas. 4-0 against Besiktas. My God, I know, it's crazy, right? Mitchell will go on the 30th minute, and Guilherme Henriquez with another hat trick, but this time another brace, sorry, but this time he was up front. And Jesus Corona scored a goal. We're going to speak about him soon because he's not happy. In the next game, we were away to Dordrecht, and the unbeaten run finally come to an end. We were 12 games, I think, or 11 games unbeaten. We finally lost. Dordrecht scored in the 80th minute through Sig Bolson. We played well. It was just a case of Dordrecht taking their chances. We played a good side once again, and I guess Guilherme Henriquez just didn't want to score this game. In the next game, though, I'll find the game before we can speak about quick friendlies. We won away on penalties against SC Utrecht. In the Dutch Cup, we won 4-1 on penalties. It was a very tough game. You look at the stats and you think, wow, you've dominated that game. Really, we didn't. It didn't feel like we dominated this game. And yeah, I know, I forgot to make subs. I was so hyped up in the game, I forgot to make subs. And I had all these subs on the bench, and I just didn't make them, like an idiot. So we'll speak about the friendlies really quickly. We were away to Ali Brias. I believe they're a Mexican division side, a Mexican promotion league side. We won 1-0, a goal from Paul Fuente. The goal. We were home to Bayern. We lost 2-1. Daniel Sinot getting our goal, one of the new signings, and Paulo Dybala, an own goal by Sanchez, given Bayern the win. And you saw the Independiente game, 1-2-0, McNair and Sanchez at the goal. Now let's go speak about some transfers. So we've had some ins, we've had some outs. Let's go speak about the outs first. Daryl Lackman's gone. He's gone to SC Heerenveen, the team we're facing today, for £200,000. He wanted out, wasn't getting enough game time, blah 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 blah. So he's gone. He didn't even play a single game for us this season. So it's probably good that we got some money on him. The next one out was Dario Tanda. He finally left. He's gone to Barry. They are in the Serie B, and yeah, it was just him going. He's worth 250k apparently, but I don't believe that. It's just a thing going up. Rutger Veerman's got on loan to Almere City. The regen has gone out for the season. Eber. Now, the manager before us brought him in, the Brazilian lad, from the Korean side or something, Osaka, for 400k, and we've made a 125k profit from him. Good performance in the first season. This season hasn't played as much, and he wasn't really that good, so he's gone to Groningen, 525k, it's a good bit of profit, really. Billy Howe, obviously we signed him from the Dayton Dutch Lions on a free transfer, the regen. He's gone out on loan for the rest of the season. Hopefully he can get some performance in his eyes in League 2. And finally, Frederick Goldbrandsen's gone to Dordrecht for £92,000. He played 2 games for us this season, and 4 games last season when we were here. And when the former manager was here, he played a lot of games. He just hasn't played enough for us, so he's gone to Dordrecht. But boy, oh boy, do we have some ins to speak about. Yeah. Right, let's start from the bottom and go from the top to we get to the Toronto player. So firstly, Patrick Atonde is a Cameroonian international player. 20 years old, he joins us from Nacional da Maria in the Portuguese league. He is a fantastic player. He's going to be Jan de Hander's replacement when he goes back to Liverpool. He's so good. Michael Schrom, he joins us from Mlada Boleslav in the Czech Republic League. I'm guessing. I'm going to say yes. He hasn't got this great ability, but he has potential to be one of the best in the world. I'm just saying it right now. I'm probably going to train him as a defender, because if you look at his stats, he's got 14 tackling. He's quite good in defence, so I'm going to look to train him up as a defender. Enrique Sandoval. Now, this is one I haven't spoken about because he's only just joined. He is a defender / left midfielder, joining us from Libertad in the Paraguayan division, their affiliates. He has a decent potential. He's pretty good. He's going to be probably either a left back or a midfielder on the left. Daniel Sinot from New York City FC for £2.2 million. got some good stats. He obviously joined us at 2.2 million. Yeah, he's only been there for a season. Two goals and 12 appearances, 1 assist. Got an okay rating. He's probably going to be the replacement for Acosta or Castellanos when the time comes when they both leave. Next signing is Juan Ramirez from the Colorado Rapids, 24 years old. Fantastic stats, really. He's going to be a good player for us. He's good in the midfield spot. I'm probably going to play him as an attacking midfielder. If not, probably switch him out to a left midfielder. He looks quite good. His stats say that he's going to be a decent player. In terms of his rating, his report, sorry, when we go back and look at it, he's got 3-star current ability and he's only got a little bit more potential. Maybe a bit of profit on him. Next signing, Rafik Haji from ADO Den Haag. 19-year-old Holland player. Look at his first touch. 16 first touch, 17 technique. Oh my god. 3.5 million for the lad. Easy decision to make. He was joining no matter what. It was an easy decision to make. But I don't like his minimum fee release clause. I'm going to try and get his contract. It was like locked in. You can't change after that. And finally, Stephen Thomas, the USA player, joins us from Toronto for 2.7 million. His report's quite nice. I'm looking forward to playing him down that right hand side because we have to go speak about some players really quickly. Now you see some listings. Let's have a look at Andres Besland. He's wanted by Donald Moscow. He doesn't want out. It's just a case of trying to get money. Glody Watto could be finally leaving. I said it. He could be finally leaving. He could be going to UPenn in Belgium. Thank God. Joel Dramel, he wanted to leave, and he could be going to Standard Liège. Angelo Henriquez, wanted by Spartak Moscow. Yes, please, take him. He's not good enough for me. Tapia. To Anderlecht. Now, we've got to speak about Jesus Corona really quickly when we find him. Jesus Corona, where are you? That's not Jesus Corona, that's bad. Jesus Corona. Right. Yeah. He wants to leave to get to play in the Champions Cup, or Champions League, you know? And someone came in for him, and I said no, because, you know, he's been amazing. And now he wants to go, he wants to leave. And he refuses to sign a contract. Refuses to sign a contract. Offer it, nothing. And no one wants to bloody buy him. No one wants him. I've been trying to make a little bit of money on him, and nobody wants him. Why do they not want him? He's a phenomenal player. I mean, if I just offered him out for 3.1, no one will come in for him. Nobody will come in. It's bloody irritating. Now, finally, apparently we have a bit of a worldie on our hands, because you know when we signed Sanchez from Libertad in the Paraguayan division, we signed him for 400k. Apparently we have a little bit of a worldie. Now you look at his stats and you think, bloody hell, 18 tackling. Report. Potential to be a world-class central defender. Yeah, I know. Now, he refuses to sign a contract. He's got another year at the club. He refuses. He is wanted by some decent clubs, Anderlecht, Frankfurt, Hoffenheim, Torino, and Valladolid. But Barcelona came in for him, and I turned it down because I don't want him to go just yet because he's too good to leave. I reckon if we play him for another season, offer him out after in the summer transfer window, and if he goes, he goes. I mean, we've got more defenders here. We've just signed a new defender, I reckon, in I can't remember who it was. I don't remember who I've signed. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Yeah. If he goes, he goes. I get it. You know, if he wants to be a world-class player, he needs to leave the club. I mean, he's fucking ridiculous. But I don't want him to go just yet. Two more players to speak about. Let's start with this one. Adam Allen from the Bradenton Academics in America. 19-year-old right back. I've offered him a thing. He's available for free. He's got some wicked potential. He looks pretty wicked. I want him in. Now, Serge Gnabry. Now, if you look at him and you think, Serge Gnabry? Christ, you're such an Arsenal fan. No. Let me explain. Jesus Corona won't be signing the contract. He refuses to sign the contract. He doesn't want to stay here anymore. He wants to leave on a free. I'm offering him out. Nobody wants him. And we need a replacement. And I think Serge Gnabry can be the man to do it. He looks ridiculous. Look at his potential. Oh my god. I reckon he could be wicked. They want him to play as a centre midfielder, but if he comes in, I'm training him as a right attacking midfielder. He can play up here, and it's going to be wicked. So I reckon if he joins, it'll be amazing. So here's the league table for you. We are third, 34 points. We are 14 points behind Ajax, who are dominating the league. No surprise there. PSV in second. We are third. Vitesse in fourth. Den Haag in fifth. Feyenoord in sixth. Bottom of the table, NEC and Go Ahead Eagles in the playoffs, and Roller JC down at the bottom. In terms of top scorer, Djordjevic with 19 goals, and he's got the highest average rating. Most assists, Jesus Corona, tied with Seria for 8. You've got Dimitri Mitchell with most Player of Matches award for 5. You got most clean sheets, Hillerson with 10. Sam Johnson was down there with 8. And most yellow cards is Neaport for FC Eindhoven. But Ben Pearson's on there with 5. Could be dangerous. But let's get into this game against Heerenveen anyway. We're away from home. It could be a big game. Let's pick the squad. See who we're going to pick. They want Sanchez and Corona. Okay, right. Is any of the new lads playing? No, they're not. I would like it if one of the new lads were playing. I won't lie. I would like it if one of the new ones were playing. We're going to put Castellanos on the bench for Franco Acosta. We'll play Hedgie on the bench. We'll put Caleb Smith on there with Paddy McNair. Hadji Atondi. We need a left or a right midfielder. Daniel Sinnott. We'll play Daniel Sinnott, see what he can do. Let's get into this game then and see if we can pick up a win against Heerenveen. Let's have a look at the Heerenveen side then. They have got Taverde, Ebasilo, that's not the Kyle Ebasilo, Thomas, Bruns, Darun, Moroni, Van Akin, Budgis, Romario, Mendez, Valentin, Bangura, and on the bench they've got Seitzma, Spendelhofer, Gidzen, Vanderson, Duarte, Lackman are home playing, and Gudmundsson. Now we're going to go ahead and look at Ebasilo because I like his name. Lorenzo Ebasilo. Wow, his stats are nice. He's not played too many games. Okay, maybe they've got an injury somewhere. And we'll look at Taverde, the striker, really quickly. 26 years old. He's been there for a season. He's doing alright. That's actually quite a good buy for him, to be honest. Let's get into this game then and see if we can pick up a win. This match is underway. Can we pick up a win? I'd really love it if we could. We've got a couple of fringe players on here. Obviously, we're going to try and get as many performances out of Jesus Corona as possible as he tries to leave on the end of his contract. It's a shame he wants to go because he's been absolutely key. He refuses to sign a contract. Nothing I can do about it. If Serge Gnabry comes in, he's going to go anyway. I mean, I'd like it if Serge came in. It'd be great, wouldn't it? It'd be a good signing. De Handa to Corona. Well, bloody hell, he's nearly hit it already. It's such a shame that he wants to go. I'm going to try and make him happy and maybe try to keep him to stay. I just can't see him doing it. He really wants to go. As if we're in here on the break here, Thomas, he's going to pass it off to Moroni. Can we get tackling? Well done, Ben Pearson. Just don't get yellow card. You've already had 5. Henriquez. On the break here to Tapia, it's a foul. Thomas Bruns brings down Tapia. Mitchell to Pearson. Down that left hand side to Mitchell again. Tapia, pass it back. There you go. The hander. Oh, I can see Corona there. He loses the ball out to Budgis. Tapia grabs it. Pearson to Mitchell. Down that left hand side, he's going to whip it in the mixer. He's going to pass it out to De Handa. It's a great pass. Bangura with the save. It's a great pass by Mitchell. Liggy onto De Handa. Tapia. Down to Pearson. Off to Mitchell down that left hand side. He gets past his man. It's a lovely bit of pace. He shoots. Why would you shoot? Or is that a cross-come shot? You never know. And that's half time. It's 0-0. All we need is one goal. All we need is one goal. The only person I'm worried about is Henriquez, of course, because, I mean, he's crap. That's it. That's just how it works. He is dog bollocks bad. In fact, he's going to go off and we're going to bring on Sinnott. And that's going to be his debut. Yeah, could be risky. Sod it. Let's do it. See if Daniel Sinnott can make a difference. He's probably better than Angela Henriquez, to be fair. Corona with the free kick in. Bejlan with the header. It's 1-0. Bejlan, my boy. That's what he does. Lovely piece of head in there from Bejlan. 1-0 to Ente. Corona whips in the free kick. It's a great free kick. And Bejlan leaps like a salmon. Lovely header. Lovely job. 1-0. Mitchell with the corner. Bejlan again. Imagine if he got a brace on headers. That would be absolutely crazy. Yeah, you clear it out, only as far as Sotbrian. Bejlan back to Sotbrian. Pearson down the left hand side to Mitchell. He's going to pace past his man. He's going to whip it in. He has a shot or a whip. I don't know what it is. He's trying to. He's a guy who likes a cross come shot. I don't know why he does it. It doesn't work. It never works. It always never has. Thomas Liggy on heads it well out. Bruns. I almost said Burns. I'm so used to Wes Burns. Thomas. There's a shot. Good save by Sam Johnston. We're going to make a change quickly. We're going to take off Jesus Corona and. I reckon what we should do here is bring on Mitchell to the right and Castellanos on the left, and then what we do now is switch out Pearson for Tapia and then bring on Atundi. Whoa, he's not bad, is he? Atundi isn't bad at all. We'll bring on Atundi and Castellanos. See if we can hold on to this victory. Come on, boys. Pearson with a tackle. Gudmundsson to Darun. Bruns. Daruns? That's amazing. Bruns to Moroni. Gudmundsson. Lovely piece of defender by number 23. 23, who are you? Sanchez. Lovely piece of work from the world-class defender, according to my report. The hander clears it. Can Sinnott break here? Daniel Sinnott. He can't. Thanks for showing me that game. 90 minutes. Castellanos with the free kick. Oh, it's just wide. It's 90 minutes in. The stats are fantastic. We have played really wide. Why? Why did it happen? And that's going to be that, I think, the hander to Mitchell. Shut up, dog, Mitchell. It's full time. 1-0. Great result. I mean, in terms of stats, I think we've done quite well there. 13 shots, 5 on targets. We've really kept possession really well there. I mean, away from home as well. That takes us to 37 points. We're only 1 point behind PSV. Do we have a chance of stealing second place? So other games have been played. 18 games have been played all round now. So we are third, 37 points. We're playing PSV next. Yeah, big game. Shame I won't record it. Other games have been played now. So NEC and Go Ahead Eagles are in the playoff spaces for the relegation. Rod are still in last place. The last fixture, because we played it today, and I've skipped ahead a bit. Hercules won 5-1 at FC Eindhoven. ADO Den Haag won 2-0 at Groningen. That's a big win for Den Haag, who are only 2 points behind us. And Dordrecht and Rodo DC drew 2-2. Imagine if Rodo actually won that match. It would have been a big result. They would have gone 15th and above Go Ahead Eagles on goal difference. So that's where I'm going to leave it for today. The next game we're going to go ahead and play against VVV. And then we'll do the double header for the Europa League, as we usually do with every other series we do. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Around the World. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't, you're crazy. I'm just saying it right now, you are crazy. So I'm glad you enjoyed. If you did, yeah, it'd be awesome. I'll see you all very soon for another episode of Around the World.